Paddle play boats 90% of the time, so going to a creek boat is always a challenge. I loved our last Heroes because it added that little bit of planning, a little bit easier to turn the boat side to side. The Carmen throws a huge dose of speed into that same equation, so I can paddle a longer, faster boat, more like the Villain used to be, and yet have that easy, loose bow of the Hero series. And also now we've got even more planning capabilities, so when you punch those holes, the boat just accelerates straight across and out the back, which is a great feeling. But strangely enough, this thing lands really soft, more like a round hull. So that's the greatest thing about the Karma, I believe, is that you get the benefits of a planing hull, but it lands like a round one. The Karma gives you that feel, but it's all in a much more forgiving way. It's a much more easy boat to boof. If your bow does go underwater a little bit, it barely even slows down. It comes straight back up and you still get that speed away from the hull. That's something really tangible that I think the Karma does better than any creek boat I've ever paddled. Another advantage of having a planing hull on a creek boat is that the real boily, turbulent water, often really aerated, it's no longer a problem. A lot of times in that sort of water, the boat kind of squats down, your edges feel edgier, everything feels twitchier, and it can be a real uncomfortable situation when the water's swirling around in all directions and you can't predict what's going to happen. The Karma kind of lets you sit above it all. It sits a little bit higher on the water, and that flatter surface is just kind of impervious to all those boils. So when you come shooting across a boil line, you get to decide whether you want to turn left or turn right or go straight. It's not that the water does that for you. In fact, a lot of times in some really swirly situations, I can just hold my paddle up and the boat will continue to go the same direction it was going. Then I can stop and just look at the current and then paddle away wherever I want to go. That sort of above it all sensation is really confidence inspiring when the water's getting crazy.